welcome to Scott's Inverts. I'm Scott, these are the Inverts, and this is the top 5 Tarantula Hacks or tips. So these are in no particular order. Like I said, it is a top 5, and what we're going to do now is have a look at my first one. So my first tip for you guys is tongs. Don't just get 1 pair, 2 pairs, 3 pairs. Get as many as you can. These are literally your lifeblood and do so many different things, from feeding to cleaning. Now, if we have several with different lengths, that means we can go into different enclosures without an issue. We can also go in feeding tiny little slings, or go in with a bigger pair and feed those bigger tarantulas, or remove the rubbish that we find inside the enclosures as well. So let's get into the second tip. The second tip is these little sauce pots that you get from the takeaway. Keep those for water dishes. Keep plastic enclosures. Plastic enclosures are an absolute godsend, especially if you guys are ordering things like mystery boxes, or you've bought several tarantulas all at once and you're absolutely desperate for enclosures. These plastic boxes are really good, and alongside that, a soldering iron will make perfect tiny little holes also along those boxes. And if you get yourself a Dremel, you can make even smaller little drill holes in those plastic boxes. Now, they are absolutely essential. They are indeed essential. So my third tip or hack is do the research. Don't just take my word for it from the videos that I do or the videos that somebody else does on Care. Go on the internet, go on Google, check the books. There are some absolutely amazing tarantula books. Also, ask other keepers. A lot of the keepers out there are more than willing to share information with you. And what I've done is I'll ask other people, I'll check some books, and I'll also go online and check my favourite website, which is the Tarantula Collective's website, Tom Moran's Big Spiders website as well. And if the information that I can find is the same throughout all of them, that's the information that I'll use. I'll also go and check out the weather conditions in the country that spider's from, and the climate. So I've got their temperature, I've got the humidity, the average humidity across the whole year, and I'm pretty much good to go. But research is essential. Remember guys, don't just take a YouTuber's word for it, because we do actually make mistakes. So, which brings us round to our number 4 tip or hack. It certainly does. So this is our number 4, and it is as simple as this. It's learn how to haggle, or get yourself a bargain. Ask for discounts. Ask for maybe get an extra sling free, or just keep asking those questions just to see if that seller will actually come down in price. Some of the best deals I've actually had are from a place called Pre-Loved. So if you go onto Pre-Loved and have a look at the inverts or even the reptiles on there, and it does pay, it really does pay you dividend just to pop a little question, go in like really low, and maybe they'll come back to you and say, well, I'm not going to go that low, but I will take this. You never know what's going to happen. So learn how to haggle, ask those questions, ask if you can get it cheaper, ask them what kind of deals they do, and don't just restrict this to private sellers. Ask the big sellers, ask the big online sellers as well. Email them, message them. You never know, there could be a little bargain waiting for you. And that brings us round to our final hack of today, our final tip, our number 5th, which is, so our last and final tip or hack of this video is vary the live food your inverts are getting. So give your tarantulas things like mealworms, Mario worms, locusts, dubias. If you're over in America, the blue gummy bears, red runners, hissers, absolutely everything. Don't just restrict them to mealworm after mealworm after mealworm, or Mario worm after Mario worm after Mario worm. All animals are the same. They're all very similar. They all need a varied diet, and this could hopefully help our tarantulas to live a lot longer. I certainly do. I get all my live foods from livefoodsforyou.co.uk, and I use a sneaky little discount of Scott's Inverts, and that gets you a little discount over there in the UK. Nice little plug for those guys. But yeah, make sure we vary those diets. Give them as many different types of feeder as we possibly can. Maybe even start your own colony. Maybe start 2 or 3 insect feeder colonies, as well as buying different ones in as well. So we give those spiders a variation in food. What this also could possibly do is give them different types of hunting. So you're going to see maybe they're going to strike a hopper different to how they would a dubia, different to how they would a red warner, and different to how they do a Mario worm. It's very, very fascinating to watch the differences between the different types of prey items and how our spiders react to them. Anyway guys, that was my top 5 hacks and tips for this video. If you would like to see some more hints, tips and hacks, let me know down in the comments, because I literally have thousands of them and we shall do another video like this in the future. This Sunday is a touring show. I'm going to be there. If you do see me, I do tend to walk around like a bunny rabbit caught in the headlights, but please come over, tap me on the shoulder, give me a squeeze, whatever you want to do, just come and say hello, and I will stand and have a chat with you all. And as always guys, we shall see you again on the next one.